And we continue our coverage of the deadly storms in St. Louis. It has been 4 days since an EF3 tornado ravaged the city. It left a 25-mile trail of destruction from Clayton to Granite City. Today, many have turned their attention to filing insurance claims. Others are still waiting for their power to be restored. Thanks for being here. I'm Kay Quinn. Here's what we know right now. The city of St. Louis has not yet put in a formal request to the governor to deploy the Missouri National Guard. They would be used to help in cleanup. St. Louis Mayor Kara Spencer says it must be a specific request, and City Hall is completing an assessment of specific needs. She also says she's working to get federal assistance. U.S. Senator Josh Hawley also announced that FEMA crews will be in the city in the coming days to begin assessment needed for a full disaster declaration.
So I look forward to working with the governor to get an emergency disaster declaration. I know the governor's at work on that. We talked to his team again this morning. Obviously, he wants to get that out the door as soon as possible. That needs to come quickly. When it does, we will immediately push it and ask the White House to expedite this so that we can unlock disaster relief.
Those assessments are necessary for President Trump to issue a major disaster declaration that would allow individual federal assistance for storm victims. The American Red Cross has been housing storm victims since it all happened, and the need continues to grow. Overnight, it had to pivot after having its own set of challenges. 5 on Your Side's Diamond Palmer is live at Refresh Community Church. That's in University City. Diamond, what happened?
Okay, this is what we know at this point in time. We know that those people were taken from that other shelter and brought here to the Refresh Community Church after a roof leak at that shelter. That's the Grace United Methodist Church that happened. The American Red Cross tells us at this hour they currently have 139 people across 3 American Red Cross shelters that are in need. We know that need is growing by the day, and they say that's why today they are working on opening up even more shelters for people in our community. Take a look here at your screen. We know that inside of these shelters there is valuable resources for the people that are coming here. We know that includes things like hot meals, showers, and even areas where pets can stay with people. People staying in these shelters can go back to their home each morning. Of course, the worry is securing their property, but the Red Cross says the safest place to be during this time is inside of the shelters.
Just making sure that they have comfort. Again, we're relief. Our mission is to alleviate human suffering, and at this time, there's just so much loss, a sense of grief when you have to leave your home and when your home has just been destroyed in many cases.
So we know in addition to the Refresh Community Church, people can also go to 12th and Park Recreation Center at 1410 South Tucker or Friendly Temple Outreach Center at 6356 Dr. Martin Luther King Drive. Again, the Grace United Methodist Church is now closed as a shelter location because of that roof leak. And again, those people have been brought here to Refresh Community Church. If you are in need or you know anybody in need of this shelter, you can always call the Red Cross at 1-800-RED-CROSS. And again, there is no ID needed if you need to come to these shelters. And Kay, just to show you how great the need is, we know that there was an additional drop-off location, pickup location, added on 5200 Cates. That's in addition to the pickup location on Natural Bridge at the Save-A-Lot. Each day, people can go there at 8 p.m. to come right here to shelters like this. Reporting live here in U City, Diamond Palmer, 5 on Your Side.